What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, my thoughts after the first press conference between Jermell Charlo versus Canelo is that Jermell seemed, I'm just going to talk about personalities and demeanor, right? Because that's all we really got. Between the two, I would say Jermell seemed a little bit more friendlier than usual. He seemed a little bit more spoken towards Canelo's abilities, his opponent's abilities. There's going to be some lines. There's just going to be some lines roaring, when Brian asked him about what the magazine said about Jermell said, I don't listen to him. They talk trash about me. They also talk negative about Canelo as well. So he's always, I've noticed he's referring to Canelo a lot in his answers. And he's being real respectful. He's showing a lot of respect, which is cool to show a lot of respect. Both fighters are doing that. Canelo's showing a lot of respect for Jermell as well. But is that really Jermell's character? Is that really his personality? I would say no. I'm used to seeing Jermell a little bit more turned up, a little bit more aggressive in his speech. A little bit more confrontational during a press conference, and a little bit more, ready to fight. I'm not saying he's not ready to fight. I'm just saying you see him in that mode, in that attitude. It's always on display. I don't think I got that from him this press conference. He seemed a little bit more relaxed. He seemed a little bit more friendlier. He seemed a little bit more respectful. And he also kind of came off a little starstruck. He seemed to fumble up over his words a lot. Typically that's how he talks a little bit, but it just seemed a little bit more than usual. Like he couldn't get his thoughts together. He couldn't formulate his sentences better. Canelo, now, what I got from Canelo was Canelo showed a lot of respect as well. But he just seemed more, his demeanor seemed a little bit more nonchalant, a little bit more, I ain't playing no games. In his eyes, you could just see it. I didn't see no laughter. I didn't see no humor from him. He seemed serious. He seemed ready to go. He got on his silk Ike Turner shirt, like he's ready to whoop. He's ready to put a whooping on Charlo. And he just seemed, in his answers, they were just more stern. They was more to the point. They was more towards what he's capable of doing, not Jermell, right? Jermell was talking about how he's this, and Canelo's also that. Canelo just talked about himself and what he's going to do and how he's going to fight. And that's what I got out of it, man. I thought, and maybe I'm just being a little bit harsher on Jermell because I like Jermell. And so I'm more focused on how he's moving, how he's talking. So it could be just a little bit of biasness in there, but not much. So overall, I would just say that this press conference was just, it was all right. When you get two fighters that display a lot of respect for each other, you just don't get a lot of excitement during a press conference. And to me, in just my personal taste, I like confrontational press conferences. To me, it's a fight. You guys are going to fight. And I always like confrontational press conferences because it builds it up. The respectful stuff is cool. Y'all shake hands. It's okay, I guess. It's just not my type of cup of tea. We all got different tastes. My taste ain't your taste. Your taste ain't my taste. I commend them for respecting each other, but y'all can shake hands, all that after y'all fight, in my opinion. For the build-up, I want to see some build-up. I want to see some tension, because that sells, and it's entertaining. When it's real respectful, it's not so much entertaining. So hopefully the next press conference, we get just a little bit more excitement leading up into the fight. But that's my take, guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out.